Hello lovelies, today I am back doing product reviews and today I'm going to have a look at Nuttelex. This is quite popular for a lot of people if they choose to go dairy free, and I just want to read out what it's got on the packet. So it's got dairy free, lactose free, nut oil free, gluten free, soy free, cholesterol free oil, salt reduced, contains vitamin D, natural colours and flavours. So it sounds like it would be a really good product when we read all those lists of things on there. Some of those things are actually don't even need to be on there because they're but anyway, it's a great marketing ploy. And in actual fact, this isn't a product that I recommend because it is made from oils, and it basically says made from vegetable oils. Now, we don't know what vegetables, the oils they are. It does say it's soy-free, so it would be not have any genetically modified soy in there, which I would be very grateful for. But it might be full of canola oil. It might be full of palm oil. And these are not products that I want anyone besides myself to be putting into their body. So what do we use instead? Now, it becomes quite difficult because this is the type of product that even if this was real butter, it is a liquid, it is an oil that has no fibre in it. So things like Nuttelex and butter and olive oil and coconut oil are stripped of all the fibre and majority of goodness. So I would much rather you be having something that at least is a healthy fat, but also has some fibre in it. So what do we go for? Well, if it's appropriate, you can put some avocado on your toast when you're having, a salad or something like that on your toast, avocado and tomato. Maybe something like tahini, so that's the sesame seed paste, which you would often put in hummus. That would be a nice spread on some bread. Sometimes people use almond butter. But all of these things that I'm talking about are high-fat foods, so we want to be minimising them anyway. Quite often, I have gone back to fat-free cooking. So if I want to create a little bit of a seal on something because I want to, cook a black bean patty or something, I'll put a little bit of olive oil in the pan, then get a paper towel and wipe it over. So you do create a little bit of a seal that you can brown the patty on. Although mostly when I'm cooking things that involve any moisture, I don't use any oil at all. I just put the pan on, get it nice and hot, throw the onions in and start cooking the onions that way. And honestly, you don't even notice that you're not using oil. The other thing that I might use a little bit of liquid oil in is if I'm roasting some vegetables. I'll put a teaspoon of oil on my hand, put my hands together and then do the tray. But honestly, sometimes you don't even need that. You can just sprinkle your vegetables with some herbamare, some other spices, and you don't even notice. And especially these days, people are using those air fryers. How fantastic. So just be aware. If you do have to use it because it's all that your child will eat, then just make sure that you use a tiny amount if possible. But this will not help your weight loss efforts. Any butters, oils are not going to help your weight loss efforts, and we want to minimize them anyway, and we want to move towards plant foods that are going to feed our good gut bacteria. So I hope that helps. If there's anything you want me to review, pop it in the comments below. I'd love your questions, and I'll see you next week.